That's a Barnby 11 across the Lincolnshire fame. Shaming Adam. With new barriers, the time is 11:04. You wait for your 11:06. 1 after 22 from Leeds to Kings. 1 after 22 Leeds to Kings. And your 11. And your 10:54 on a Tull 1 from King's Cross Tull.
Hey, first Tull trains.
Tull. Sorry. Pushing the other. Yeah, this one is the loop.
Oh, is that what I used then? I would have used.
Yeah, the other two are the main line. This is the loop.
So I went on that one.
Yeah, you was on the middle one.
So I can't really film anything.
Oh right, yeah, I see.
Just gonna get some back pictures. Don't mind me, ladies and girls. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Bear with me. Oh god, I got a wire in the way. Yeah, this is Barnby. It's had new burst for at least 6 weeks because Joe Thorpe's not been here in 6 weeks.
Hello.
Hello. 1 sec. I was doing this a lot of Cherry Willingham. I bet it annoyed people. Yeah, I went to Cherry Willy.
How busy is it?
That used to be the old bang block that I did, Jamie. That used to be there to bang it on.
How busy is Cherry Willy?
Not really. I went just for on freight. Yeah, double green.
This barrier used to bend last time. The barrier actually bent.
Claypole's not down, is she?
Yeah.
What's that red up there then? Red up there.
She's down.
There's an amber down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's yellow for crying out loud.
It's a signal aspect. Yeah. Don't chuck your camera off there, Jammy. Jammy biscuit. You're my jammy toast. I don't even eat jam on toast. Well, it's only one video anyways. You have to keep yours running.
Paul Gilman, you are probably really annoyed because you.
And Joe Thorpe, you're an arsehole because they've done it anyway.
Yeah,
Oh dear, one problem. That's not straight.
what is it?
The Dagenham thing, that's not straight.
Oh well.
It's even got a gash in the corner. It's been poked with a needle. Twice. Who's first? Anything that, anything this?
The cord has a little dint in it. Look, the cord has a dint in it.
That is a bloody signal.
There's your overhead wires.
I think we should skip off this section.
No, we're doing it anyway. Otherwise we'll be at Grantham for 3 hours. That seems unreasonable. 2 hours is reasonable enough for Grantham. Then back to Newark.
Balls, I turned my bloody camera off.
Clever.
It's back on now. Oh, that looks like Battle of Britain.
Andy, could you send me your bag video?
Whatever.
Just about to come through.
One after 2-2 and 1 Otello 1.
First up is
Ozu.
Well, one
Ozu.
from Kingston.
Oh god, this is gonna be
First up at 118.
180, 109. At 91, 113 and... Dunno, up they go. Then go see you next video. And next through this Southern Virgin trains East Coast 1 Alpha 36 from Leeds to London King's Cross. .43 311. 43 206. Next for Virgin Trains East Coast 1 Delta 18 from London King's Cross through to Leeds. 91 122. 82 225. Hangs back again at Barnby Lane level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. There we go, now the time now is 15:50. It is Wednesday the 20th of January 2016. You have your 15:54 1 Delta 73 Grand 7 Service from London King's Cross to Bradford. And your 4 o'clock 4 Golf 15 Great British Royal Freight Service from Doncaster Woodyard to Whitemoor Yard. Right, green that way towards the fen. We're staying for the freight? Don't know, because we've got to wait for that signal just up there to set yet. We'll then send it into the loop. Regardless of what it needs. Last time I was back, he was with Jamie. Bless him. We've split up. He didn't go out as planned. Oh well. I'm better off. He's better off. Oh, not better off. The world was a better place, but... we can't be that person. We've always got to do something wrong. Then we called right twat for it in the future. Let's just check because I can't see through those bushes. Are we staying for the freight? No. That's good news, then I might run to the other side. Might. 1 Bravo 87. Oh yeah, that'll be at Newark first, won't it? That's next off Newark. See how dark over there, I think. Because in Newark King's breakdown, it's about 56, it's only 52. What's that public footpath there leads down to Worcester? I'm not even going to try it. And we've got... 180, 114! 180, 114 to Bradford. One would guess. Up they go. 2 would agree. And 3 would say. We'll see you in the next video. How's it Barnby level crossing Nottinghamshire with Fabe? Right, just wait for Oster. No. Okay. Time now is 15:53 of your 15:56 1 Bravo 87 Virgin Trains East Coast service from Newark Northgate to London King's Cross. No, Oster's still up. Just made it ever. Off they go. I can hear him better that side than I can here. Oh well, you can't have it all, can you? Might as well take the road. Because this part's now pedestrian. We're only here by special check of Paul Gilman. So I'm just walking around, but I can't just stand around, can I? East Coast Mainline 115 mile 73 chains, Sierra Kilo 850 495. Got that. No trespass. Would have time for an intro, but I don't really care. See, I think the old bang plot used to be in that little bit there. On this side. Because the gates... there. Yeah, green for fast line. See, because that's like miles away. Due to the old bang block being there and the old barrows being so big. Those old NRS ones. Because they used to be massive. See, they got an old bang block over there, and I think I used to just pot into the ground there. I'm not quite sure. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm sure the fen down there's also got the new barriers now. These ones. Can't tell, but one would guess so, and the farmer's always trespassing. I would guess, but I don't care. I'm not going to go down to the farm either, because it's been raining. If this mud here is quite slippery and wet, imagine how wet bloody fen's going to be. Soaking, I'd get my car jammed. It's that little thing over there. You get my car jammed. Oh well. This... Right, we'll be double staying because the freight's just back at Newark. That part expects to pass here at 4 o'clock, so we'll be double staying. We expect to pass for that 01, but who can we trust with a freight? Not flipping me. Oh well. But yeah, Joe Thorpe's not been down here in donkeys. He didn't even know about this update. He thinks I'm lying. He thinks I'm recording all the videos with the wrong name. Isn't it obvious that the only crossing that has these alarms is here? I don't care. He'll get a treatment of his life tomorrow at Metheringham when I'm back with Oliver Steinmetz, Kate Breislin. He'll have the time of his life. Joe doesn't want to meet Oliver. Giving all bad remarks to him. But anyways, here's the Newark King's Cross train. And so the freight has stopped at Newark, see ya. We'll be going up. I'll keep well back and all. And these barriers starts banging with bad. 43. $43,290. Imagination of power. $43,277 to King's Cross, and up they go. See you in the next video. That's why I'm not going to bother crossing. As at Barnby level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. Running on from the last video, time now is 15:58. You wait for your 4 o'clock, 4 Golf 15, Grove Shore Freight System, Doncaster Woodyard to Whitemore Yard. Oster went up. You just see her barriers now, she's gone up. I don't mind, this is apparently the longest crossing to wait at. I don't mind that. With putting us down way before the other ones, it's just stupid. They're still up. You can literally see into the wait system here. The main barrier den. No, they're still up. I can get a decent shot of this sign. There's a picture. Hold on. Listen. Off they go. Right, Oster's back down. The time point which leads us to 15:59, just shy of 4. We should then give that to yellow. You know, that'll wait until Claypole's back down again. Green. I think I'll probably stick here till maybe the 16:16 train. One on for 37. That's going to cause a couple of stays anyways. 13 and 16, yeah, that's going to be a double stay. I think you just see the freight in the distance, up near the fen. About another mile up, I think, the fen. Can't be bothered to find out. I get too mucky. These barrows are in good condition, being here so long. Been here a good couple of months now. And they've seen no slight fault at all. As if they were just put in today, but they weren't. We got 66. Wow, run by Freightliner, so brilliant. Engineers! CT6 545! CT6 545 to Whitemore via Peterborough, and up they go. Time now 16:03 with your 16:09 1 Sierra 22 Virgin Trains East Coast service from London King's Cross to Stirling. This will be running to Inverness. If I remember rightly, it would go via Falkirk Grahamston into Inverness. This next stop: York, Darlington, Newcastle, Berwick, Edinburgh, Haymarket, Falkirk, Grahamston and Stirling. Yeah, because otherwise it'd be too late for it to get to Inverness. Don't arrive until, if I remember rightly, after 8, after 10, I don't know. I think it was about after 8. But yeah, it'd be too late for it to arrive in otherwise. I'm not going to be Joe Thorpe and standing here. One of the times he won't get out. I'm serious. Let's duplicate that sticker there somehow. Everyone's turning around because it's a dead end. Need to create a sign like that and just decal it, okay. You've got 6, I think that's 6 as well, both ends, which is 12. Maths, overall 24. Wait. 6, 12, 8, yeah, 24. So I had to times that by another 4. 48, no thanks. Not today. Not any day. Yeah, I think we'll get a quick intro after this. Between this and the next one's about a 7-minute gap. This passes bang on in a minute, and there'll be a 7-minute gap, and we might take an intro then. They're all down. Yeah, signals green my way. Just stand on this brick like Jamie did. Ugh. You get a decent view here though, if you do. Would stay up here, but this is the freight line, I don't fancy sticking up here. Right, here's the train. We've got going to Stirling instead of Inverness. $43, $312. 43, $257 to Stirling, and up they go. Ugh, stood in dirt. Just mud though. Ulster's just got down as well. The time now is 16:12. We have your 16:14, 1 Delta 19 Virgin Trains East Coast service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Green behind me because the Fen beat us down. Being Balderson Fen. Okay, that's all. Why is it a pain whenever an update comes out for the iPhone? It's not even sent you it yet. that it doesn't save any fucking pictures. Why are iPhones so crap? Wish I stuck Android. No, the pictures are there. They're just not saving. Is it because there's no signal? No, there is signal. I've got 4 bar. What's it with this bloody place? Does it need Wi-Fi? Shouldn't do. I was talking stupid. But yeah, this crossing is also controlled from Claypole signal box. Which also controls Oster. And the broad fen up there. You can see just up there by the end of that signal is the end of the freight loop. Which then cascades services back onto the main line up towards Newark. Other ones at the end there after Claypole. Where for leaning down you faintly see a green in the very distance. That's the end of that other loop. The thing is towards Grantham. So yeah. Just quickly check diagram. Where's 1 off 37? It's just back at Newark. By that I mean the flat crossing. It's going to be close. It's going to be like running out of wool on the last stitch of your sewing thing. And that's painful. You're like... Like, you'd be mortified if you ran out on the last stitch of your sewing. You'd be mortified. Yeah, we're double staying. Which means we also wait for our 1611 1 off for 37 Vernon trains goes from Leeds to London King's Cross. But this side, the Leeds train from London. (91 118) 82 231, and we're staying for the next one. Yeah, they're double staying down there. Just got green a minute ago. I think Balderton has stayed. I don't know where she is. Right, the other one's double passed up there. If Balderton didn't double stay, we'd be in trouble. If we didn't double stay, we'd be in trouble. Same for the rest of the other two. Oster and Claypole. Right, that's back yellow again. Automatic signal. Next train, that line's right the way up near Peterborough. And on the Leeds to London 1 off for 37 we have. To finish us off today. We're at Barnby Lane. 82 220! 91 110 Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, and up they go. Ugh, that must be a neutral section there. Thanks for watching this episode of Trains Out. We'll see you next time. Good evening, guys. We're at Barnby Lane level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. Out for an old piece of track just there. Time now is 1700 on mainline Sunday the 17th of April 2016. You wait for your 1710 4 Whiskey 02 Dutch Schenker from Wembley Euro Freight Operating at Services Centre to Scunthorpe Redbourne sidings. Right, the rest don't yet. Claypole, yes. Oster, yes. Green that way. Green that way, yeah. Next the other way is 1715. 1 Alpha 40. So up there's the old fen, which they are going to close down soon. There's a drain. Up there's Claypole and Oster. Claypole's Lincolnshire, Oster fen is Nottinghamshire. I just googled it. Google doesn't lie unless you're a fat arsehole. Not sure we know many fat arseholes, but there's quite a few around. They're a rare species. Oh no, they're not. Arseholes are about as good a species as the hippo. Not even going extinct anytime soon. Still in good condition though. This crossing is. Not even any noticeable damage since previous. Well, that little old piece of rail there, just thinks come out the freight loop. But I don't really know, do I? probably all I want to do. I don't know. I'm too busy fucking around with Joe Thorpe again recently. I had a copper up this morning because I called them. They're saying they can't take traction because he's a fat bastard who doesn't know any better. So yeah, you heard it here first. Joe Thorpe, a fat bastard, and the cops can't do it because he's just stupid. And that's all true. Right, can I see you yet? Because you're just about to pass the Grantham side of the loop. Right, where's my thing? It's got to show you right. You can see just down there in the distance is the start of the loop. This vehicle up there, that green signal's the end of this part of the loop. The side of the loop's at Claypole. Right, I can see a shed. It's coming up, which is going straight through the loop. Who, as I tried to say at the start, came off of Wembley Euro Freight Operations Centre. Off to Scunthorpe Redbourne with some flats. I'm going to be below, but I'm staying up here anyways. '66 139. To Doncaster. No, to Scunthorpe via Doncaster. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. You guys are at Barnby Lane, crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. This girl, that sounds like it's already knackered, right? Ugh. The time now is 17:14 and it is Sunday the 17th of April 2016 and you will be waiting for your slightly delayed 17:12 1 Alpha 40 Virgin Trains East Coast service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Yes, I'm sat on a load of stones. So that's nice. They've just been chucked here. Been left here for ages. Don't know if they're anyone's. Don't know if they're actually being used or not. They're just sat here doing nothing. Nice place to sit though. Expected 17, okay. I think the other two are done now. Someone's called Flipper. Some dog. Probably a sheepdog called Flipper. I think I'd best get up. Oh god! Yeah, those two are done. That's green. This is like the exact same as Ralston. Used to be near the fence, now it's nowhere near. Yeah, I can just see in the distance. Looks like an 82 set. I'm gonna go back to sit down, bugger it's easier. Call me lazy if you want, call me fat, I only weigh about 6 stone 3. About 6 stone 3. Visit the doctor last week. So yeah. Definitely 82 set I can hear. One of the Intercity 225s. And we have the Virgin Trains East Coast. 82 238. Durham Cathedral 91 114 to London King's Cross going via Peterborough and up they go. Thank you guys, see you in the next video. Next through for Virgin Trains East Coast 1 Echo 15 from Aberdeen to London King's Cross, running the Northern Lights. 43 312. And 43 320. We won't race the next train. It's Barnby Lane crossing in Nottinghamshire with fame. Right, so the time now is 15:48, Monday the 9th of May 2016. If you're 15:40, Saturday 15:47. 1 Delta 18 Virgin trains East Coast from London King's Cross to Leeds coming via Peterborough over by Newark, Northgate, Doncaster, and Wakefield, Westgate. Well, that's on this old piece of track. It's still here. Right, I'm steady. Next is going to be slap yourself and cut yourself a pig in a farm. And over there somewhere there used to be some sheep, but I think they've all gone out. Gone home. Well, after this it's the Newark train from Newark to Kings Bradford, and Newark Kings and Leeds Kings, so that could be an easy swap. Let's do one for Newark way, near Carlton-on-Trent / Egmanton, so yes. Other one this way, approach to Grantham, so yes. Next will be triple. Oh, you want the temperature for today? 23. 23. It's bounced between bloody 20, 22 and 23 today. Yesterday it was static 26. I'll come over here, see if we can see it on my little old gate banger. If the back of my car was big enough, I'd take that with me. But I've got a big boot, but I don't want a massive slab of bloody concrete and metal in my car. It could end badly if I have to suddenly emergency brake. On Trent, 4 miles. Yes, I've been there. On that signal there in case we stay for the Newark train. Yeah, we went through Claypole Park, roughly. Gave me an extra 24 points. If you've got me on Facebook, find me on Swarm. Which I used to tell people where I am. Right, here's a 91 set off to Leeds. 91, 115. 82, 201, and up they go. Right, 4 barrier banged and all 3 went down at the same time. Time note was 16:02. Okay, Adfield, Piccadilly, no longer Glossop. 16:02, wait for slightly early 16:01 Sierra 22 Virgin trains East Coast from London King's Cross to Stirling. Coming via Peterborough, goes over via Newark, Northgate, Doncaster, York, Darlington, Newcastle, Edinburgh, Waverley. And I think even Falkirk, Grahamston is a via point. Let's have a quick check. York, Darlington, Newcastle, Edinburgh. And Falkirk. Yeah, just go via Falkirk, Grahamston. Falkirk, Grahamston, and Stirling. Just like a shortened Inverness train, which would normally get to Edinburgh. Or it does on a Sunday anyways. Well, next up then. The barrier over there's already banging. I'm stood over this side all the time. Right, there we can see down to Osterfen, one word, and Claypole. And that side of the loop. The other side of the loop, of course, starts up there, and it's that third track over there by the other barrier. It then goes right the way up to there, where there's a green signal currently, to say that Balderton Fenstone, as we're going to call her. Right, it's like 40, of course it's a 43. Just like a 43, I really am stupid. Still warm though, I'm still not wearing a bloody jacket, I always wear a jacket, I must be ill. I must be fucking ill, terminally. Right, enough to Stirling this evening. 43, 313. And 290, fascination of power. I don't like power, me. I was at Barnby Lane level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabe. Time now is 15:54, Monday the 9th of May 2016. You wait for your 15:54, 1 Delta 73 Grand Central System London King's Cross to Bradford interchange. Can be via Peterborough, goes out via Newark, Northgate, Doncaster, Wakefield, Kirkgate and Brighouse. And your 15:56, 1 Bravo 87 Virgin trains East Coasters from Newark, Northgate to London King's Cross, goes out via Peterborough. And your 15:44 and Alpha 36 Virgin trains East Coasters from Leeds to London King's Cross, can be via Wakefield, Westgate and Doncaster and Newark, Northgate, goes out via Peterborough. Yeah, the green behind me. It's a broad fence double stain, if triple. Mostly Claypole and Osterodone. Osterfen being one whole word. This could be a battle of the sexes. A Grand Central Adelante versus a pissing 82 sets, I think. What's the Leeds train? No, 43 set. What's on the Newark train then? Is that a 82? Yes. We would just have delayed on the departure screens. It's now 15:56. Should have left at 52. Bad enough due to a broken down train at Durham. The next one towards King's Cross over Newark is 34 late. Yeah, 34 late. Left Durham 38 late. From behind. Shit. 43 305. 43 307. And from the left. 18112. 18112 James Elliott to Bradford interchange. I'm sure it was 112. Yeah, it is. Here we go again. Let's see if it was just us that went up there. So we'll branch this and the last together. Right, Auster's up, Claypole's up. I can hear Auster, she's going back down again. Auster's back down, Claypole's back down. Right, time now is 15:58. You wait for your slightly delayed 15:56. 1 Bravo 87 Virgin Trains East Coast says from Newark Northgate to London King's Cross. And I will put the previous two together with iMovie. Where's the Sterling? Just back at Grantham, which yesterday went to Edinburgh. Because for some reason weekends restricted it to go into Edinburgh. Actually, no, it goes further, doesn't it, on normal days? Fit to pass at 1600 is the Newark train. Which means it'll be off Grantham at 1607 instead of 04. Peterborough at 28 instead of 25. Stevenage 57 instead of 56. And it'll be into King's Cross for 1719. Which is the same time as the Hull leaves off of King's Cross. For Virgin Trains East Coast. You've seen that before. And that. It hasn't been raining, but I don't fancy going down the Fen either. Even if it's not been raining, I don't fancy going down, because what does hot soil do? What does hot soil tend to do? It's been more than 20 degrees for 2 days. Possibly burn your fucking feet. If you're not careful. So you have to wear bloody wellies at all times. This bar is actually high enough that I can just literally lean on it. We only had the same thing at, what HB ever been to that's been high? Not like... I can't think. No, I actually can't think. None. Right, here's an 82 set. It's coming through Broadfen Lane, not Balderton. But you can call it Balderton Fen. For a second, it looked like a 373. There's an 82 on the slow. $82.29. 218 and 91 128. And oh, there you go. This is Barnby Lane level crossing in Nottinghamshire with Fabes trains. Right, time now 10:26 on Thursday the 4th of July 2016. You wait for your 10:23 Echo 04 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Probably also your 10:28 1 November 81 Virgin train service from London King's Cross to York. I thought being I work part-time at Newark, I might as well include that little section there. There's the next train after this, 1 November 81 King's Cross to York with VTEC. I'm going to go back into a normal spot over here on the sandbags. When you're sat down, you get a hell good vibration. I've said that many times. Oh, the stupid iPad can't fit everything in. I'm zooming out as far as I can. As far as it will go anyway. It can't cover the old crossing even though it's tiny. Oh, Merry Jesus. I'm not shaking the camera in any way. And I'm holding it with 2 hands and walking down the hill. I've been in a while because they're turning mossy. You can't see on that one. On the side there you can. Right, green that way. It's the fence thing, don't overdose. We probably will be. Only caught one double at Claypole, but all the trains were like 5 minutes apart. And occasionally 3 minutes. Still got 6 closures at Claypole. 6. In what? 15 minutes. That was good. It's been only really windy here because there's like no trees over there. Right, any sec want to go 4 from Newark. Here it is. 82 set. Got a double stain for the York. .208 and Flying Scots Face 101. And we're staying for the second one of 2, which is just about to pass the other loop. That was a good mix, 8 to 1. There's the old hole where the NRS used to bang in. It always used to be near the fence in these. Not today, because they'd always hit the fence. What set should be on the York? HST, yeah it is. .315. That's 1 Delta 73 from King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. .215. .132. You'd never think, even with details specified around a place, you could still make a sign with the wrong name. As it says on the information signs and the electrical cubicle, it says Barnby Lane, not Barnby. That one is near Bolton Village, closer to Newark, not at the loops. It now starts to become quite aggressive. Time now is 16:05 on Armistice Day, Friday the 11th of the 11th, 2016. And this is for your 16:09, 1 Sierra 22 from London King's Cross to Stirling. Now they are becoming as white as snow as you can't really see, so we'll move over to the other one. But they're still working fine, but they're as white as snow. So they're not long for replacement. Alarms last on average about 10 to 12 years. These have been in hell a lot longer, I think. Also a cobweb in that top light there as well. And yes, they've got the bloody name wrong on the posters. Right, call me thick. Barnby Lane on the electrical shed. Barnby on the no old road closure sign. Someone didn't think this through, did they? Looks like that light's been hit as well since. Let's have a gander beans the next train's from that way. Yeah, look, you've been pushed in a bit to this side. Which, of course, then that's been hit that side there. By something, probably a maintenance vehicle. That's how someone's just chucked a lot of dirt at it as well. Well, it's still in the same place, but looks like they've been pushed a bit. If I come level with, yeah, that's been pushed a little bit. Okay, can we see it coming from Claypole yet? The old bang block, which is still here. This random fence that just goes into another bit as well. And for information, here's the access point, which also says Barnby Lane. Which is... You're trying to say 116, but that's 115. And the yards, I think, is probably about 73. Like the chains, I don't know. Okay, the floods are now on. At 16:07, this train is now 2 minutes early. What's going is Sterling. And 320. Right, time now 16:09. This is for 16:11. 1 Alpha 37 Leeds to London, and 16:40 1 Delta 19 from London to Leeds. Very nice. Right, I'm just trying to get all of the ScotRail community, see if they've got a tops list out. But what I found is one of the London Midland 321s has gone to Donny to be transferred to, I think... Who wants 321s these days? Not a Bellio, they got bloody plenty. They got hundreds, actually. I'll find it in a sec. Right, London Midland, that'd be 321416. Which would now have gone from Shields to Doncaster. Shields is... Oh! It's an old ScotRail one. Looks of it. It's not a Bellio ScotRail 320. But I can't actually find today's gen list for Great British Rail Freight. So I don't know what's on the unit we've got. I'll keep checking. No one's put the tops list out today. So I don't know. Because no one's put tops out. So I ain't the foggiest. Right. Signalling diagram. Who's near? Okay, Alpha 37's just past Newark. Delta 19's just past the emergency points at Peacecliff at Grantham. Okay, they're just going down now, are they? Right. Green. On 2 minutes in, we then decide to put down the other two. Yeah, there's a green that way, so Balder and Fens down. They've been down the past 2 minutes as well. I'd have thought they'd have gone down a bit late. Beyond me, why? But Alpha 37's not actually far from. The floods are quite bright, but there's only one set, and it actually smells like burning here now. Firstly, when I got here, I was getting the first things that you saw at the top of the video. It smelled like bloody sewage. And now it's some type of burning. Is someone burning sewage, maybe? And that would make sense. Otherwise, I don't bloody know. Okay. Something from this way in a mo. Yeah, it's Summit now, just poking up at the fen. It's like an 82 set into London. Yeah, 82 set. Might have the 90 on the back, but I'm not sure. I know it's on one lead, but then if it's on this or not. 82 229. 91 129. How lovely. Where's the other one? Oh, I thought I heard it. Maybe I don't yet. But another 9, it was on 1 Delta 03 this morning, which was King's Leeds. So I don't know if it's here anytime soon. What's the next Leeds service back after this? Oh, 1 Alpha 39. I'm not going to follow every single Leeds and see what it was running earlier, no, because that's pointless. So it could have easily changed off Leeds and have gone to Edinburgh or something. Yeah, the thing I'm here for is actually delayed 1523 from Eastleigh to Doncaster. I don't know what they want to transfer from Eastleigh to get refurbished. What do they want? I know it would be GB Dragon, that's why it says GB, yeah, but what does Doncaster want from Eastleigh? They would never, South West would never send their units down to Donny. Not a cat in hell's chance of that. Okay. Here's the other Leeds. $128 and $210. That was screaming out the barrier at bloody Morton. It's got shorter ones. Time now 16:25. This will be 16:28. One of them are 87 King's Cross York and 16:24 when I code 16 Edinburgh Waverley London King's Cross. Right, we can see that Bulderton Fen's been cleared down for the York train. You can also see that with the way this barrier is positioned, the light's reflecting onto there. Okay, yep, green that way as well. Look at the very, very bottom. You probably can't because I haven't got the 7 Plus, which can do, I think, 25 times zoom. After it's 2 lenses, yeah, you can see Claypole flashing. So that's cleared through the loop, and that's just cleared straight away. But currently there, they haven't got Bulderton Village / Bullpit or Barnby itself down yet. The one with the old signalling console that actually used to cover most of the line up to, well, here, I think. I think back in the day, the box at Barnby itself used to cover as far as, well, that red signal up there, the end of the Newark part of Claypole loops. Then, of course, the one at Claypole controlled the loop and does the rest it does now. So, yeah, right, approximately 2 minutes. I think in the next video I'll integrate the introduction for 2017. I've got something to do, so we wait for the rest. We can also see that a line's currently been set up in Newark Castle, which, yes, as reported by Spotted Newark on Facebook or anything else, Newark Castle crossing completely tipped itself sideways at 15:49 on Tuesday, November the 8th. The day after, it was all transferred to Derby East Midlands Control Centre Railway Operations Centre. So for long it is actually called Derby EMCCROC, which is quite complicated. But nonetheless, it's got to mean you got to have some long initial names these days. You can't just keep initialing short things because they don't mean out. Oh, you can see how they make these signs look. They stick letters on because that one's peeling away. The T. So that will say noise. That'll say advanced noise. I'm out of date. Please remove me. It's over a month over date as well. Okay, I think there's A1 coming from Claypole way. Yeah, I do. Can't see the other one as to press. Tell a lie, yes I can see it just down at Barnby Road. Very, very vaguely. Okay, this one, off to York. Durham Cathedral and 217, I assume the back 17, but no, the front's Durham Cathedral and that's going to York. Which I think then calls it Newark, Northgate, Retford, Doncaster and York. I assume the back was 17. If it wasn't, I don't care. It's called assuming. You can't always be right. Yeah, there's a second one down there passing at Bulleton Village. Or Bullpit. So that's going to go very well. How far's me, thing? Grantham. Me thing is 5008, which is just past Stoke. No, it's not an empty Virgin, it's something for Great British Rail Freight from Eastleigh, which is beyond me. I've no idea what that could be. And GB's not sent the top list. No one's put the Great British top list out on Scott Typhon Rail either. Okay, then what's going into King's Cross from Edinburgh? $2.14 and $1.22. Very clever. I think the iPhone 7 is good enough to get a screen capture of that and forward it to the British Transport Police for bad driving. Oh, I don't care. Time now is 16:35. This is for 16. You can hear Oster. 33 went off in 95. Hull train says from Hull to London King's Cross. Okay, you've just heard Oster. They are going to clear. They are going to stay like that because I can just see it up there. Clever me. Yeah, this is 1 Alpha 95 from Hull to London King's Cross. The Glasgow train is being delayed outside of Grantham due to the Great British Rail Freight Service racing ahead. No, 80 late. The expected pass here, instead of 15:23, 16:43. Not bad. Come on. Where do you want to focus? There. Barnby Lane. Up. Near. According to Apple Maps, like the side down there, from the end of that house there is all actually pedestrianised. So I don't know what to believe. The road layout itself, or Apple Maps, which I do not use anymore. It said you will have to leave your car by the side of the road and walk to your destination. It's cold, I don't want to walk. For the record, it's 7 degrees. In Newark, it's 7. And yes, it's just gone dark. Sunset was 16:13. Can we focus, please? Yes, we can. Okay. I haven't the foggiest. I don't have the foggiest idea what that unit actually was, other than a 180. Thank you. What are you so excited about? Okay, the other two aren't gone, but I can say the next train will be going into the loop. The time now is 16:39, Speed delayed 15:23, 5 a car away. Great British Rail Freight serves from Easterley Works to Doncaster Works wagon shops. In plain English, and locomotive overhaul. They're now going down. And you see Oster's barrier in the distance there. Yep. There's a kind of slow barrier at Oster, I can tell. But yeah, this will be delayed 15:23 from Easterley to Doncaster, 5:08. Well, let me just check the signal this other side. Okay, you're green. Do I see the other train? No. Yes, I do. So the other train's delayed 16:40, 1 Echo 17 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. But I doubt if this next train gets in the loop rather quick. Also, it's delayed 16:39, 1 Sierra. Am I looking right? No, I'm talking out my arse. The train for the green this side is actually, I think, 1 Alpha 39 from Leeds to London King's Cross. You do a quick check. Yeah, 1 Alpha 39. But the train pulling in is 5 Echo 08. So it's 5 Echo 08 and 1 Alpha 39. Eastleigh, Doncaster, Leeds, London. Yeah, it's going quite slow for the loop, because I know it's set for the loop. Got the main line set there, but I think that's ready for the Glasgow train. Let me check how far back the Glasgow is, because the next train this side's approaching. Yeah, look, Glasgow's right behind it. That's why I've set the signal through the fen anyways. Come on. There we go. iPhones can focus in dark as long as they're not the shitty ones. This be old because I've chosen the wrong side. But I don't want to be over there because there's town parked over here and the lights aren't all that good either. Floodlights, by God. This will be a guessing game. But I'm stepping back so I can try and see what this bloody thing is. Nope. Absolutely no clue. Before we say, if I was further up the line, I still wouldn't have caught the number either. Because even from here, I can hardly see Oster at all. Even with its floods on, these are kind of crap. Yeah, the unit definitely has slowed, because you look at that gap on the top line. It's quite close. It's only it's only basically a signal apart. So Sierra 23 will be passing rather slow as Deco 08 gets into this loop here. The Newark part of the loop to then continue its trip to Doncaster. Come on, focus in the track then. There we go. Right, single yellow back that way, so they're double staying. Or should I say we're all triple staying for 1 Echo 17 from Edinburgh King's Cross and 1 Sierra 23 from King's Cross to Glasgow. After this I'll recap. Actual pass 16:44. So we've already reported in the GB, yet it's actually stopping in the loop. How very clever. Nice illuminated footpath sign there. Yeah, I can see a GB shed in the front, almost certainly. And it is going to the loop because it's going that slow. And if we check the signalling map, it has gone into the loop. Great. Focus back, please. Focus back. Thank you. If it didn't, I wouldn't bother. Okay, so what's this thing? As I don't know what to expect myself. Better not just be a bloody shed. No, it ain't. It's a long train, and that much. It's quite long. Oh, for God's sake. Here's another service. To London King's Cross. $66,755. Lywit 64664 and Leibzerine to Doncaster from Easterley. They're the power cars that you pull a 465 with. Is that wait there for a couple of minutes? Looks like a 455 on the back, to be honest. Because it's not. I don't know what Easterley wants with them. What's it doing? Dragging 450s from Portsmouth to bloody Birmingham to replace 350s on the Shrewsbury or something. I don't bloody know. Right, the other train there was 1 Echo 17 from Edinburgh to London. It looks to be next and final. No, I'm lying through my teeth. It's not the final, but the next train is 1 Sierra 23 from Kings to Glasgow. Now running approximately 6 minutes late due to the hold up with that thing. Past Grantham 80 late. Yes, 80 late. Keep up. This thing actually past 1645. Next to a 47 and 48. I can see the other train behind me. I can see the Bradford, which I ain't read out yet. Okay, going to Glasgow. Blade, and I think the back was 200, but I'm not going to put any of those on the screen that I didn't catch. That'll just be taglines of service information. Really should have gone over there, shouldn't I? There's still be a battle between the bloody... those power units. Okay, this is 1 Alpha 67 from Bradford to London. Other side you'll see 1 Delta 20 from London to Leeds. I'm on a stupid side. You can't see anything this way now. Well done me for choosing an absolutely crap side where there's no floodlights. Well done me. Oh, I don't care. It's entertainment, isn't it? Okay, what's this thing? $180, unknown. No, we're staying again. Of course we're staying again. This is the East Coast Main Line. It's no, as I call, evening, which for me is after 4 PM. So that was 1 Alpha 67 from Bradford. The next is 1 Delta 20 from London to Leeds. That again is just reset back to double yellow because that's currently in automatic status. Then once this is... Okay, I can see Barnby Roadstone, but Bullpit's not. Oh, yes, it's because it's resetting, isn't it? Because the signal's resetting from the previous trains. I'm a daft sod. Literally. Nice flashing tree. I'm a daft apith. Oh well. It's quite cold, and what do you expect? As I do these videos today, I'll do some boring ones tomorrow. And I was wondering if you're travelling between Broxbourne and Roydon today. The line's now been reopened due to early engineering works. Earlier emergency engineering works. Okay, focus. And all these dark shots also have the time tagged. Okay, that's back green again. The crossings going back down again momentarily. It's a mad world. We could do more floodlights here. Like, what's actually stopping us? I know we've got those two there, but they're not really bright. What's stopping us to put another set just roughly over there, near the pedestrian walkway sign? What's stopping us doing that? Money? Okay, this will be the last train of this closure. 1 Delta 20 from London to Leeds. $90.29. Some 91 and some 82. I thought I saw the 90. Apologies. Right, it's cold now. It's 48. I'm going now. Bye bye. Right, time now 10:25. You wait for your 10:28, 181 from London King's Cross to York, and your slight delay 10:23 on Echo 4 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Apologies, you can't understand what I'm saying. I'm suffering heavy cold since I think last Wednesday. So that's gone well. Took a few days off, so I might as well get back into things. Nothing worse than an inactive channel. So if you're paying no attention to it. So I came back and I basically can't understand what I'm saying myself when watching things back during editing. Not even that. I didn't understand what I said just there. Oh well. This will be the last crossing that will be on the game. Or whatever I'm going to call it. So far it's just got Claypole and then I've got Oster in work at the minute. I've got the equipment there. The wig rags work, the alarms work, the barriers don't. So that's going to be worked on the last bit over here, but I don't know if to put the third line in here or not. I might just keep it super wide and not have a third line. I don't know. What's the chances of that actually working? People still actually recognising the site. But yeah, only update around this line, Claypole's got new barriers, that's about it. It took the time. Don't know when they were done, but they seem to be quite recent. Because they're still dampened as if they're brand new. Most things don't. Most things just smash down. Unlike Bootham, it's got regular maintenance and it's only just started dropping one barrier dampening very slightly. That's the one by the memorial. It's basically started dampening a lot later, which basically means it doesn't dampen at all, but it doesn't hit the floor at all. Actually, both exit barriers at Bootham are starting to lack, but I wouldn't say they need attending to because they're working fine. Okay, just now approaching Grantham side of the loop. Apparently we're not staying for the train because that's still red. So I might actually get two in this. Celtic 50 and 306. You're going to put those two up and down and not let me go at all. How fair? How very, very thoughtful. It isn't really, is it? Thank you, that's great. So I'll go wait 2 minutes for the next one. Give or take. That's already 4 now. And it's just past Barnby Road. I think there's only 3 crossings that I know that's still bang even though they're dampened perfectly early. Claypole still bangs, and it's got new barriers. Barnby Road, they sorted out that dampening and it still bangs. And Lolham somehow still hits the floor near Peterborough. And it dampens way early. I think it dampens before it's actually even touched here on the fence, which is quite high. So if it still bangs after touching that, there's something wrong with the whole stopping mechanism. Or something like that. I think that must be one of Claypole's arms that are behind the box at Claypole. And I thought it'd be one of these because these are smaller. And it was only a 4-strand arm. You know what I mean? Like 4 bits on the supporter. This has basically got 5. If you count the end bit, it's 5. But that one down there's only got 4. So I don't know where it's from. I don't think it had a skirt on it either. Any sight? Me standing in all this bloody, yes, here we are, dirt. He's going quite slow as well, even though we departed Newark. .222 and 124.